Hey YouTube fam, what's up? It's Patrick. Welcome to another weekly practice video. For today's session, as usual, all you need is yourself and your practice space. Before we begin, if you enjoyed the session, make sure to like the video and leave a comment. Let me know how it went for you. It's always amazing to hear from each and every one of you. For today's practice, we are going to flow through a nice cruisy vinyasa practice, tap into the full body, really help you find a level of connection and depth in your experience. As you begin, let's go ahead and actually start in child's pose today. So let your knees separate, push down through your outer ankles, and sink your hips back towards your heels. Take a moment to just set yourself up here. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to move away from stimulation. One to two more breaths here. On your next inhale, pull forward onto hands and knees. Push down through the thumbs. A few circles of the shoulders over the wrists clockwise and, of course, counterclockwise. After you move through that space, begin to wiggle around through your spine, finding flexion, extension, anterior, posterior tilt of the pelvis. So you're just tucking and untucking the tailbone, essentially finding a wiggle, finding a groove. Notice the details. Notice the areas of the body that feel good here, areas that are kind of hard to connect with. Find the space you can lean into. And then go ahead and create center. Tuck toes, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. As you make it into your downward facing dog, go ahead and pedal that out a few times, bending elbows, bending knees, shaking shoulders and hips. Play into the hinge, play into the hamstring. Feel the space. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach your right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, bring your right knee over to touch your left tricep. Over to touch your right tricep. And then back up into three-legged dog. On your next exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hands. Hop onto your fingertips. Inhale, get a little bit longer. And then sway around through the hips. You're just creating a little bit of space here, a little bit of freedom. Let this feel good. On your exhale, drop your left knee down to the floor. Firmly plant your left hand. Modified side plank. Reach your right hand up to the sky. Swing your right leg all the way around behind you. Keep it floating. Push into your left thumb and then bend your right knee. Reach around and catch your right ankle. Breathe into your right side body as you kick back. Trust your breath. On your exhale, release your right foot, stretch it back long. Bring your right hand to the ground to meet your left, hips square to the floor. Reach your left hand forward, take an inhale. On your exhale, bring your left elbow and your right knee to touch. Inhale, reach your left hand forward, reach your right leg back in space. Find as much length here as possible, and then land your left hand on the floor. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off the ground. Notice how tough this can be. Maybe hop onto your left fingertips here, keeping your left knee deeply bent. Maybe even reach your left hand forward, flirt with it for 5. Don't forget about your right foot. 4, 3, 2. On one, left hand plants. Push your hips all the way up and back. Inhale. On your exhale, right foot steps up to your right thumb. As it lands, rise onto your fingertips. Inhale, elevate into high lunge. Reach up through your fingers, get nice and tall. And on your exhale, sink your hips down or to around the height of your front right knee. Take a few breaths here. Notice the steadiness. Feel the ability to build heat through your legs. Try to engage your core just a little bit. On your exhale, hands to the floor. Push your hips up and back as you fold over your right leg. Option to keep your feet where they are or even shorten the stance if you want to drop your left heel down. Allow yourself to mosey into this position. Leaning into the fold, leaning into the lightness of this space. Bend your right knee, step your left foot back, plant your left hand, roll to the outer edge of both feet, and then drive your right hand up and over the top left corner of the mat. Feel this big opening through the side line of your body. Take one more inhale here. On your exhale, slowly lower your left knee to the floor. Let your right knee stack on top as you sit to the inside of your left heel. Plant your right hand towards the back of the mat and reach your left hand way up and over towards the back left corner. Big available breath. One more inhale here. On your exhale, windmill around to the left side of your mat. Wide leg forward folds. As you get here, feel free to sway forwards and backwards. Feel free to widen your feet as you may need to. Just kind of notice where you feel this stretch. So maybe you feel it in the hamstrings. Maybe you feel it in your back, low back, mid back. We all carry tension in different spaces. Just acknowledge you. Slowly walk your hands towards your front right foot, bending your knee. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot, lift your chest up, and hop onto your fingertips. Keep your foot where it is and just kind of activate your right glute by pulsing your right knee a little bit out to the side. So if you're doing an active pigeon pose here. Hold on this last one. Just really pull your right knee wider as you lift your chest up. Stay strong through your leg. Hands to the floor. Step back. Plank pose. Inhale in your plank. On the exhale, 2 push-ups. And then on your third one, slowly lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, your hips land. Set your fingertips up, oscillating cobra pose. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. 2 more here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Begin to drive your hips down into the floor. Activate your glutes. Locust pose. Elevate. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you stretch back through your fingertips. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the front body. Exhale, roll back downward. Facing dog. Big breath in the down dog, and then on your next inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. On your exhale, left knee drives over to right tricep, connects. Hop over to the left tricep, stretch your left leg back up. Take an inhale, and your next exhale, left foot steps to outside of left hand. Hop onto your fingertips and sway around here. Find a freedom in the movement, waking up through your legs. Through your hips. Again, you're coming into some different angles of operation. Just notice what's there for you. Two more breaths here. On your next exhale, plant your right hand down to the floor, drop your right knee down, and then modified side plank, stretch your left hand up to the sky, swing your left leg over, around, and behind you. Hold for just a moment before bending your left knee, reach around and catch your left ankle. See if you can kick your left foot back and really breathe into your left side body. Drive into your right thumb, hold the moment. On your exhale, release. Stretch your left foot back as your left hand reaches up to the sky. And then slowly the left hand comes to plant, symmetrical with the right. Your hips square. Inhale, reach your right hand forward. Exhale, right elbow, left knee connect somewhere around the middle. Engage your core to make that happen. Inhale, reach forward. Find length. Push into your left thumb, create a bit more elevation. Plant your right hand down, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee off the ground. Know that this right here can be plenty. You don't need more. If you want more, hop onto your right fingertips or even reach your right hand out in front of you, but try to keep your right knee low. Really dig into that. Fight with gravity, essentially, battle gravity. Play with the wobble, have a laugh. Hold for 4, 3, 2, right hand lands on 1, 3-legged dog, your left leg lifts. On your exhale, left foot steps all the way up to your left thumb. Inhale, rise into lunge. Now we get to be in the place that we know. How nice is that? Take a few moments to just breathe. Control your rib cage. Engage your core. And then sink your hips down to the height of your left knee. Feel just a little bit more of a burn here. A little bit more work. A little bit more connection, not only to the depth, but to your back leg. Stretch up through your hands. Holding. Big available breath. On your exhale, hands to the floor. Push your hips up and back in space as you fold. Option to shorten the stance here. Root your right heel down. Fold over your left leg. Feel the weight of the skull. Feel the ease. Maybe in this moment you close your eyes, no matter what I always tend to here. It's a nice place to check in with yourself. One more breath. Bend your left knee. Plant your right hand down, roll to the outer edge of both feet, and then drive your left hand over the top right corner of your mat. Create length. Breathe into your left side body, but find energy through your right side body. Know that it's all connected, it all supports itself. To create space in one spot, you need to be strong in another. One more inhale. On your exhale, drop your right knee down to the floor. Let your left knee stack on top in the best way you can. Left hand plants towards the back of the mat, right hand reaches up and overhead. Lean into this side body space. Big breath, opening, availability, connection. If you're someone like me who, for whatever reason, has a lot of tension in the side body, this position feels like $1,000,000. It just feels amazing. If you're someone with less resistance there, maybe the position isn't for you as much, but still just embrace it, embody it for what it is, and then know that it's not forever because we're leaving it now. Slowly return to your center, pivot all the way around, wide leg forward fold facing the right side of your mat. One of the wonderful things about this practice is it just always gives us the reminder that change is coming. You love a pose, congratulations, it's going to change. We'll do another one. You don't love a pose, congratulations, it's going to change too. Each position you find yourself in, see if you can just check in a little bit. Notice what you feel there. Become in tune with the sensation. It's just giving you information to play with your own puzzle pieces. Slowly walk your hands forward to your front left foot. As you frame the left foot, roll to the outer edge of it, and then pull your left knee wider, long spine, and just kind of pulse the knee a few times here. So you're really pulsing in your glute, right? But you're just pulling that knee wider and then letting it return to center, just these subtle movements. Doesn't have to be major, doesn't have to be dramatic, just a little something for you. Hold on this last one. Palms go flat to the floor, step back to plank pose. Inhale in the plank, 2 push-ups or hold. Lower lift, and then we go to the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bonus if you want to hold this low position for 5, 4, 3, 2, and land. on 1. Oscillating cobra pose, fingertips push down, feet push down. Inhale, elevate through your chest. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Locust pose. Inhale, rise. Work through the shoulders, work through the spine. Try to get lift all the way up to your hips, so as little of your leg touching the floor as possible, or both legs. Stay strong, stay connected. Bring hands in front of shoulders. Place palms to floor. Inhale, elevate. Upward facing dog. Exhale, cruise back. Downward facing dog. As you get into downward facing dog, take an inhale. And on the exhale, drop both forearms to the floor. Step your feet up, dolphin pose. Hold it here, or of course, if you fancy the forearm balance, by all means, give it a go. But no pressure to go any one position. Just find yourself in the home base that feels interesting to you. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Feet lands. Slowly sit back to the heels, any resting position that serves you. Vajrasana, Virasana, Child's Pose. All wonderful options. Notice the new connection you have to your shoulders from the last position, but also to your entire body. Breathing into it here. One more breath in steadiness. And then from here, find your way to sit on your heels. Prepare for flying integration. Palms push down into the floor. Inhale, and then exhale, hold the middle. Pushing down, lifting up. Strong arms, strong legs, strong core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. On 1. Bring your palms or fingertips back behind your toes. Drive your shins down. Bridge those hips up and off your feet. And then release. Your journey into downward facing dog. Hands find the top of the mat. Hips lift up and away. Nice fold here, nice steady organization of space and time. Push into the thumbs. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Bottom of exhale, step or float feet to the outsides of your hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach hands up. Exhale, sit. Hips down. Inhale, hands to floor, elbows bent. Exhale, vinyasa. Smooth and steady. Calm and under control. You know where you're going. You're working it just at the level that serves you. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Bottom of exhale. Step or float feet to the outsides of your hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach hands all the way up. Exhale, sit your hips down. Inhale, hands to floor, elbows bent. Exhale, vinyasa. Nice energetic connection. Grooving from space to space. Flowing right into awakening B. Look forward. Inhale, right leg to sky. On your exhale, right foot all the way up to your right thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Heavy hips, exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, hands pull to heart center as you lean forward, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Bend the right knee, left foot journeys to start. Thumbs to base of skull. Inhale, reach your hands away, open your heart. Exhale, hands to floor. Three-legged dog. Inhale, pull through. Upward facing dog. Exhale, wave back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts. On your exhale, left foot to your left thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Heavy hips, exhale, straighten your right leg. Inhale, hands pull the heart center, lean forward. Crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Bend your left knee, right foot journeys to starting position, thumbs base of skull. Inhale, reach your hands away. Exhale, hands to floor, three-legged dog. Inhale, pull yourself through, upward facing dog. And exhale, groove back, downward facing dog. Last full round here. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot to your right thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, hands to heart center, lean forward, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Right knee bends, left foot journeys to start. Thumbs base of skull. Inhale, reach your hands away. Exhale, palms to floor, three-legged dog. Inhale, pull yourself through, upward facing dog. Exhale, wave back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot to your left thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Heavy hips, exhale, straighten your right leg. Inhale, hands to heart center, pull forward. Lean out, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Left knee bends, right foot journeys to start, thumbs base of skull. Inhale, reach your hands away. Exhale, hands to floor. Three-legged dog, your left leg lifts. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, wave back, downward facing dog. Look to the space in between your thumbs. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Bottom of exhale, step or float, feet to thumbs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Push hips forward, reach hands up to sky, fingers stretch. Push palms together and then lean back in space. Lean back. Big breath here. Exhale, slowly pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your hands out wide and then lean back even more as you try to reach the hands behind you, even spot a space that may be further back. Exhale, pull your hands through heart center as you fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor, your journey back to downward facing dog through vinyasa or anything else. As you make it back to dog, look to the space in between your hands. Step, walk, or float onto your back. Set your feet up. Two front body openers here. Could be bridge, could be wheel. One of each. The journey is, of course, your own. For today's session, I'll cue bridge. Inhale here. On your exhale, begin to drive through your heels. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Push your hips up towards the sky. Think about your knees going long. And then see if you can lift your rib cage up towards the sky on every inhale. So every exhale is you push the heels down, reaffirm that connection. Every inhale, it's like you're breathing helium into your lower rib cage, creating that lightness or that float. Kind of weird to think about breathing in helium because obviously it makes your voice funny, but it's also that lightness that we can all understand, that we can all embody, that we can all hold on to here. Release. Let it land. Take 2 breaths to recover. And then your choice. Last front body opener, last pose of action. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to push and lift. Create elevation. And then every inhale, you create opening. Exhale's the foundation, the push. Inhale's the opening. Hold the moment. Release. Land gently. Let your left leg go long. Hug your right knee into your chest. Draw a few circles with it here. And then easy twist. Right knee moves over to the left. Right shoulder heavy. Maybe you look to the right side. Take your breath into your right rib cage. Feel the expansion. Feel the opening. Slowly twist back to center. Let your right leg go long. Pull your left knee into your chest. Wiggle your femur around in your hip socket a bit. And then when you're ready, easy twist to your right, swinging across body. Take your breath into your left side. Let this be a space of ease, a space of calm, a space of simplicity. Slowly twist back to center. Organize yourself on the mat. Two options here. Either hug the knees into the chest and hold, or reach the feet up and over your head for a soft plow pose. Let this be the closing position, something symmetrical, something simple. Feel a little sensation, but you're not needing it to be any more or any less. Slowly release. Lean into your Shavasana. Melt into the floor. Feel the weight of your shoulders and hips sinking down into the earth. Encapsulate yourself in the moment. Lean into the softness, the stillness, the space of calm that is uniquely your own. Nourish yourself here. Feel free to stay in this moment for as long as you need to. As always, y'all, it truly is such a pleasure to share space with you here on YouTube. Thank you so much for being part of this community. I look forward to practicing with each and every one of you again very soon. Remember, new classes coming out all the time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, support the cause, become part of the crew. Have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.